Hi, hello, welcome to Reality Check with YEWANDE. How are you doing today? So, on Reality Check with YEWANDE, we come live every week to help business people, entrepreneurs, especially the small and medium scale business owners with less than 5 years business, to help their business grow. So talk about how their business can grow, the challenges, the results, give the different suggestions, attend to whatever questions that you have. And so today would not be different. Please draw attention to anyone that you think might need this, because we always get value every time we come. I get feedback and it has been amazing. Today I'm going to be talking about the use of groups, how it can help you in your business, using groups to help us in our businesses. Okay, and this came about as a result of one of my trainings, that one of my sessions that I had, and I was talking about the fact that when you have your dreams, when you have your desires, when you have your goals and all that, try as much as possible not to share with your family members per se, or even if you share with them, because they love you too much, they will not want to take so much of risk. Okay, so it is not most of the time it's not knowingly. They do it because they love you. But there are people out there that they can hold you accountable, that you can be minds, that you can rub minds together, and they can help you get your business or yourself to the next level. Okay, and one of the major groups I'm going to be talking about is called the Mastermind group. I don't know if you've heard about it. The Masterminds group, it came up as a result, it started in 1937. Napoleon Hill, if you have read Think and Grow Rich, you will know what I'm talking about. So like 500 rich men, they did the researches on them, and they found out that one of the things that they did was to be involved in mastermind groups. Okay, and so I'll just break that down for you, and then we can look at some other groups that you can join. Now things are much easier. Even though you have your vision, even though you are the one that had your desire, you don't have to go through it alone. Okay, God has not put you on an island. He has put you on earth where there are people around, and there are actually people that can actually help you fulfill your dreams. Okay, thank you for joining me, everyone. So what is this mastermind group, which is the one I'm going to be really I know that people are not really used to, and I also wasn't long ago, I'm in one of them. It wasn't long ago that I really got to know what it's about, and I'm working on it, and it has really helped me. So it is people of like minds, a minimum of 2 people coming together to help each other to solve their problems and also develop themselves. So advising themselves, opening up, so everybody knows they're like minds. Maybe they're entrepreneurs coming together, and each person comes with their own issues, and everybody sits down and they brainstorm together, they advise each other, they help each other. And with that, you can be challenged. With that, people tend to do better. And the research has shown, based on the book by Napoleon Hill, that it has really helped people to be more successful, because it brings out the best in you. I know that in this part of the world, they always say we don't want to share your dreams with some people, and that's why I say, okay, don't do it with your family members, don't do it with some people, but there are some people out there that have the same kind of mindset as you. You just need to look for them, and they are everywhere. Technology has made it easy. Look for them. Even if you had to pay to go into the group, I tell you, it will be worth it, because this has to do with your dreams. This has to do with the ideas that you have, and it has to do with you getting to where you're going. Business has really changed over time. I was writing an article, and before it was 40 40 40, go to work for 40 hours, work for 40 years, and then you retire after 40, and then get 40% of your income. That is not enough. That's the way things used to be, but things are different now. Even with doing the business, you know, you don't have to have, you know, how will I say it? You don't have to spend so much money when starting up a business, setting up structures, making so much money. Things are much easier. You can use technology. You can use other people's mind. Like this mastermind is an amazing tool that you can use, you know, to help your business move forward. And so I just decided to come share this with you, because some people do not know. Some people might know it. You might be in one group or the other and just be there thinking that, oh, either they're just teaching you, or you're just a silent partner. No. So the mastermind group is a group of like minds coming together to help solve each other's problem, help develop each other, and so many things that can be done. They brainstorm together, ideas come out there, educate themselves, you know, they hold themselves accountable, they do group support, improve personal skills. So from there you can also learn personal skills, you can learn business skills. These are the things that we need to be looking out for, guys. In this 21st century, we need to be looking at all these things, because that is the future. That's how, you know, things will go. And you are not limited to your locality. You know, before some people could do physical. Now you don't even have to be physical. You can have a member of your mastermind in Australia, another person in Canada, you know, another person in Africa, rubbing minds together. You know, you don't even have to do business together, but also doing business together can also be an advantage, because you now begin to help each other and, you know, help each other in the business. You can also still partner. But the main thing about it that I want us to know is that there's this thought and philosophy of two people coming together. When you rub minds together, then you now have a third mind, and that is powerful. So it is not only you, you know, the Bible says one shall chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000, you know, things like that. But this philosophy says when you come together, two people with different mindset coming together, rubbing mind, there is a third mindset that comes up, which is even far higher. You know, so it is very key that we begin to think about how we can help share with other people. You don't have all the knowledge. So I'm talking about this because some questions came up from one of my classes that I took about, you know, getting people that can help you achieve your dreams. It doesn't have to be, in fact, I suggest that it shouldn't be for your family members. It shouldn't really be friends. It should be people that can hold you accountable, people that can help drill you. You tell them your goal, your vision, what you want to achieve, and they are able to help you out. And if you need a mastermind group, you can reach out to me. I can help you out. You can do your research yourself. Whatever it is that you want, begin to join groups today. Okay? And I know there's so many groups online, so even if you cannot find the ones that I expect, because you really must invest in yourself, that is like a form of board, I'll say board members, or people that can really help your businesses move. But if you cannot even afford to go that far, we have a lot of Facebook groups, we have a lot of groups that you can join on social media. You just need to search. The last time I checked, we have over 620 million groups on Facebook alone. You just need to check and search the one that has to do with what your interest is, what you can learn from it. And when you join a group, don't be a silent partner. Don't be a silent partner. For this other group, for the mastermind group, there are not always so many. So we're talking about 5, 10, 20 maximum, so that you people can actually work together and be able to know yourselves. But if you can't even go that far, you can start with the groups. So we have Facebook groups, although, like I said, there are thousands of people on the groups, but you can still learn from those ones. And you can also add to it. And it can help your business, because from there, I'll go back to the issue of, I always say, adding value, giving content when you are in a group. So I've moved from mastermind group. Now I'm looking at the general groups that we see on either Facebook, or we also have WhatsApp group as well. You just need to look for what you want. A lot of people say, YEWANDE, I can't find. You find what you are looking for. If you want good information, you find it. If you want a negative one as well, everything is available. Only the ones that you attract will come to you. So when you get to those groups, don't just be a silent partner. Give whatever it is that you can offer. Add value. Begin to attract attention to yourself. begin to attract attention to your business. People will eventually begin to ask you, DM you personally, ask you, what do you do? You know, how can I help? You know, things like this. You begin to get people of like minds, especially if you join a group of like minds. You know, I'm a coach. So I'm on this group. I'm a network marketing professional. I'm on this group as well. So you need to find the one that has to do with your business. Every group, any kind of group you want is online. That's the truth. Any kind of group you want, but you can actually capitalize on this, because I'm looking at the ways where you can get other people's experiences from there. You can get so many other things. You can get clients. You can get suppliers, depending on what kind of business you do. You know, don't just sit down and think that it is all about, oh, it's me, I have this vision, there's no way to go about it, and then you fold your hands. No, there's so many ways of getting these things done now, especially now that we know technology has come in. I will always talk about technology. You need to be able to make use of these tools. There are tools that you can use to develop yourself and also get your business to another level. So today I've actually come, you know, because the mastermind group thing is a bit different from the other kind of groups that you have, where you just contribute, people just post another. This particular one, you are known, and then your issues, your business is being discussed, ideas are being generated, you know, and then solutions are being preferred, you know. So you can look out for that as well. Just make sure that you are part of a community, a group that runs with whatever vision that you have. See, God has put, I always say, it's one of my one of the things that I said, God has put something inside each and every one of us. Okay, all of us have something to offer. Okay, and when he has put you here, he's not putting it in you for only you. It's for you, you know, to share to the world. And you might not even know how to go about it, but I can assure you that there are other people out there that are just almost, either they pass through what you have gone through, or they are in the same position, and they are in different groups or the other, one group or the other. If you can afford the mastermind group, look for a mastermind group and join them, where you can table, and you'll be humble when you get there, because I was reading that's the place where you are bare. You just let them know what you have, and then they help you, they pick you up, and then they help you get to the next level. Okay, so it is very important that you don't need to go through this alone. It's not only about money. I always say ideas and solutions, providing solutions, especially in this age and time. Look for groups that can help you contribute, attract people to yourself. It is called attraction marketing. I always say that. I use that a lot. Initially, before I used to sell products, I used to call out, come and buy my product, but eventually it didn't really work. When I started giving out the values that I got, like this kind of training that I'm doing, contributing to people, I started, you know, helping out, then people began to be attracted to me, and so the money that I was following began to follow me. So we need to know that we can actually leverage on group. That's why my major point today is that you can leverage on group to move your business to another level. So you have people in groups, we have associations, we have professional groups, we have, you know, personal group, we have even, you know, if it's women that love to gist, you know, it depends on whatever group that you want to be. But wherever you find yourself, don't just join because everyone is joining. You must be intentional. You know, you must be intentional because you have a goal. You must be intentional because you have something that you're doing. Don't waste your time. You must join a place where they're adding value. So I have a group that I formed for readers, like so it just came to me because I have a lot of books and I don't get to read them in my job. I just buy them and keep them up, and then it just came to me that, you know, there's so many people like me out there, and eventually we formed a group, and then we take a book and all of us get to read it, and you know, it's really transforming, you know, our minds. And then, so that's also one of the things that, you know, I've realized that you know, they always say that if you go alone, you go fast, but if you go together, you go far. you know. So it is very, very important, since we are looking at the long-term vision. We're not just looking at something you will do now and forget about it. Delayed gratification is something I'm very particular about, because a lot of things that we see nowadays, people just want to make money now, and you know, they finish it up. But if you are building a business, you have a few, you are looking at something that is great, that is far ahead of you, you will begin to think differently and build yourself up. Okay, that is what I'm doing, and that is what I'm sharing with you. If you have any question, please drop your questions with me and I'll be willing to answer them. So today I just come majorly mastermind group. If you're just coming in, do a replay and find out what mastermind group is all about. And there are also different groups that you can join on Facebook, on WhatsApp, whatever you want. Whatever issues you are having in your business, you don't have to. Your family members, like I said from the beginning, might not be the right ones to advise you, because they will not want you to take that risk, because they love you. They will be afraid for you. But when you join other people that have the same like minds, they will be able to help you and support you to move you to the next level. And that is why groups, association, mastermind group has come. It has helped me. I'm in 2 of them, you know, and it has really helped me, and that is why I've come to encourage you to do the same. Okay, so I hope to see you next week. If you have any question, please drop it for me, and I will come and answer it. And if you have any contribution as well, if you are in any group and it has been able to help you, please drop that as well, and we'll be able to give value together. Thank you for always doing this with me. I'll see you next week. Bye.